Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of January, I'll still be offering until mid-month the 2019 sneak peek tarot reading. So if you'd like to know more info about that special offer or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Sagittarius, I feel like there's this craving for excitement, for something different, something new, something that even fight against some norms that you have set your life to be. I feel like you want to break conformity, you want to break the ice as well of situations, you want to feel more passionate or be more passionately and actively involved within the things you want to do, such as travel, as is showing up here, or activities that are about creative pursuit, or joining forces to build a project or to make a project come a reality. I feel like you're very interested in the stimulus that comes from challenge. So there is a sense of some of you even looking for this challenge or being led and attracted to experiences in the month. And as you go into the next year, they are going to bring that level, let's say that level of drama for some of you to, I feel reap the benefits of what a creative, exciting debate can bring. Now, for some of you, the danger here is that you can be willing again to do things and say things, to subtly manipulate situations or people to make them trigger, right? It's like a chain of reaction here. And I feel like you are the one, setting that. It could be that you are, pulling the strings to make certain situations go in certain ways, but doing so, of course, silently. So be careful just with the means you use to justify the ends. It could be that some of you are tempted to use your power or your influence to set off fires or to set off situations to be maybe different from what they were to be, or just cause an unnecessary trouble. I feel like some of you could get yourselves into trouble due to that need of excitement. So maybe you are more combative or more more pushy about your opinions or about your ways, and this can be again triggering reactions from your relationships or those around you that bring some conflict. There's a mixture of conflict and passion. So some of you have that mojo going on, I feel, during the month of January. I feel like you're starting the month with a great level of energy, with a high dose of energy actually, and vitality to push forward with your plans and your desires. You have desires that are really, 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 high, let's say. This is the Ace of Wands in your unconscious. So you are motivated to bring something new to the table. So you want to change or create or make something that it's different from what you have done or what has been done. And you are willing to go the extra mile, I feel, to make this happen. Others of you, you want to break the loops, the cycles, the patterns that feel more of the same, especially Sagittarius that have been living a life that feels a little bit flatline, or an area of your life that has been in that flat line. You don't want that flat line. I feel like you are considering and actually giving proper deep thought into what you can do to turn around a situation for your advantage, to make it different, to make it from challenge to create opportunity. And I think that you're really perceptive about who's who and what's what and what you need. And so again, building your plans and making things, connect in ways that can make some of you Sagittarius masterminds. So for those building plans to build something, to create something, this is a great month where you can actually have amazing breakthroughs, very good ideas into the things that might need to be a part of those projects or those ideas to make them a reality. Could also be that some of you are very, secretive about your plans. So it could be that you are planning to do something quite surprising or quite unpredictable, that it's going to be unpredictable to those you are dealing with, and maybe affecting those that you're dealing with, and it's like you're not considering that as relevant. You're just going to do what you're going to do. There's a little bit of a rebel energy for some of you Sagittarius in January, especially the more tied down you feel to responsibility and obligation to follow the duties or follow the norms and expectations of others. So if you are or have been feeling pressured to be, in this mold of person you're expected to be, I feel like you're going to be free from that. You're going to make whatever is needed to break free from that type of pressure or that type of restriction. I feel like some of you want to make important, significant, big changes in your life, and you're starting the year exactly in that vibe, in that energy of, okay, this year, what's the plan? What's my goal? And you're like envisioning the things that you need to do to make that happen, to not make that just a possibility and a plan. You want to actually change. Some of you want to change your lives completely. Some of you might be traveling, relocating, going abroad, changing your profession, maybe becoming, entrepreneurs, or just changing your career field. Others of you are to the side of the fates of people. What I want to say about that is that some of you have people that are dependent on you for some reason, or where you have, let's say, a strong voice and influence over their lives. And so you have to make certain decisions that involves people, I feel, some of you Sagittarius, or that that will affect them, even if secondarily. And some of you are trying to understand what to do with who you want to take with you further ahead into that new experience or change that you're going to pursue. Who you're going to take with you and who you need to leave behind. I feel like some of you, this is also about relationships. I feel like some of you, you want partners and people by your side with fiber, with the same amount of energy and enthusiasm to do the things you do and to pursue the things you pursue, which can be tricky as no one is exactly like you. But I feel like you're looking for someone, particularly in January, that resembles those traits of yours. You want someone a little bit at your image, I feel, during this month. Others of you, you're taking a lot of control and affirmation of yourself and your life. So who wants to follow your rules will follow. Who doesn't, you will leave them behind. There's a little bit of a sense of danger here as well, of becoming, maybe a little bit authoritarian or restricted in what you allow or what you don't allow others naturally, to be themselves. It could be that either you or you dealing with someone that has that domineering energy, that has a little bit of that vibe, and you're considering what to do with this person. I also feel like some of you is just about trying to understand if you want to take a relationship further, if you want to explore the further potential that that relationship, being romantic or business-wise, has, or leaving it behind. Some of you feel a little bit torn between, freedom. It's like freedom and relationship, partnership might be for some reason um, in different opposite ways from your perception this month. It could be that those there are relationships that feel a little bit complicated here, and you're trying to uncomplicate them. You're trying to bring them to the source of what originally they are, and trying to choose from those. I feel like trying to choose the people that naturally sync with you, where you don't have to put up with so much maybe stress, or challenges of differences, of what the differences can bring. So again, I keep getting a feeling like you want this just one colored um, kind of reality or experiences, particularly in relationships. Like you want to choose and define something with what you like, or from the lens of what is of course attractive to you, and you want who's with you to follow that. So, and that is, it might be a part of the challenge that you're also dealing with, learning maybe to be a little bit more open-minded to the differences that also exist in others, and working with them, or not working with them and risking, as well, losing a very significant partnership or relationship because of intolerance. Because some of you, either coming from you or from those you are dealing with, there is intolerance. There's a sense of low tolerance to differences that are, for some of you, the challenge as well to surpass. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.